this is Amy with Just Pleased as Punch. I have a super cute project to share with you today. We're going to be making a little drink holder for some of the Starbucks Frappuccino drinks. My daughter loves these drinks, so I was going to make a little gift holder that holds 2 of those. So some of the supplies we're going to be using today are the Layering Love stamp set, and we're going to be using the Enjoy the Little Things, and we're going to be using the Night of Navy ink pad, our classic label punch, and then some of the Watermelon Wonder striped ribbon, some of the linen thread, and we have 2 of the oval framelits. These are one is the scalloped oval framelit, and the other one is just one of the regular oval framelits. And then I've got some of the Peekaboo Peach enamel dots, very cute. And then the cardstock that we're going to be using today, I've got just a scrap piece of Whisper White, a scrap piece of Night of Navy. Okay, and I've got a piece of Watermelon Wonder that measures 5 7/8 by 2 7/8, and a piece of Designer Series paper that measures 5 5/8 by 2 5/8. And this designer paper is in the Celebration catalog. If you haven't seen it, it is only available in the Celebration catalog. And it's called the Carried Away Designer Series paper. So Celebration is going on until March 31st, and for every $50 you spend, you get a free item out of this catalog, and that is unlimited. For every $50 you get to pick something out of here, and that's really, really cute paper. Highly recommend this pack of paper. Okay, and then I've also got 2 of the white gift boxes, so we're going to be putting those together. Okay. So let's get started. All right, the first thing I'm going to do, let me get everything kind of scooted over, is we're going to put these boxes together. So I'm just going to go ahead and fold these ends in. And if you just fold the 2 sides in, and then this end piece, this end piece, and then pop this guy. Whoops, it's not going together right down in there. And you can put a little bit of adhesive on here if you want to. I'm not going to do it just for the video, but you can. For these side pieces here, I'm going to go ahead and just trim those off. We don't need those. I'll do the same thing for this box. Okay, so now we've got both our boxes trimmed out. So we're going to put those together like this. This is going to be our little drink holder. So you can put 1 drink in each side. So what we're going to do is make a little handle here. And your punch is only going to go through 1 of these at a time. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to punch 1 out, and you don't want to go where this crease is, because if you do, you're going to end up your box is going to come apart right here. So go down a little bit lower, and you can just kind of eyeball it and punch. And then I'm going to line up the other box, make sure those are lined up evenly. And then I'm going to just slide that in there and punch. There we go. Okay. So now we're going to put these 2 together, and I'm going to use a little bit of fast fuse to do that. You may even want to put your fast fuse on before you assemble your box. That might make it a little bit easier. And I think I might put a line right here as well. And then the best way to do that is just to kind of lay those down and line them up like so. There we go. Just kind of put your hands in there and make sure those are nice and tight and aren't going to come apart. Okay, there we go. So that's our little drink holder. Okay, so now we're going to decorate it. So I'm going to take my piece of designer paper and just use some snail. And attach that to its background. And we can go ahead and put that on our drink holder. And that should center on there pretty well with a little bit of a border around it. There we go. Okay, so now we just need to cut out our image and get that stamped. Okay. And actually, I think that's the wrong one. I think I said I was going to use the Enjoy the Little Things. So we're going to use that one instead here. All right. And I'm going to take my Night of Navy and ink that up really good. There we go. Okay, and that's all the stamping that we're going to be doing. So I'm going to get my Big Shot, and I've got my magnetic platform. So we're going to run through Enjoy the Little Things and our Night of Navy, and get my framelits. And we just want to make sure that that is centered on there. And my top plate. And we're just going to run that through. Okay, let's see what we've got. Perfect. All right, so we can go ahead and attach our stamped image, whoops, to the background. And then I'm going to pop this up on some dimensionals, probably 4 dimensionals, 1, 2, 3, and 4. So you can put these together really quickly. And I'm just going to center that right on there. Okay, so then let's go ahead and do our linen thread. I'm just going to make a bow. Just a small bow, just like so. All right, and we'll just snip the ends there. And I'm going to use a glue dot to attach that bow. We're going to put that right here on our little box. I just think that is so cute. Oops, sorry about that. And then I think I'm going to do a little circle dot right here in the middle of our bow. And then a heart right down here at the bottom where that little heart is. We can just cover that up with our Peekaboo Peach. Okay, so we are all done with that. And now I've got my Watermelon Wonder ribbon. And I'm just going to make another bow with that. Or actually, we're going to put this through here first. There we go. And a little trick. Your bow will lay better if you don't do the initial crossover at the beginning. So just go ahead and go straight into your loop. And instead of going up, go over from the top. And that way your bow will not be upside down. Ties a much better bow that way. Okay. Well, it usually does. That's kind of an awkward spot to tie a bow, just because it's a little bit, it's facing the other direction. There we go. Cute. Okay, so then we've got our little Starbucks drinks. And if you want, you can put a little bit of paper down in here, like a little bit of the little, you know, crumply paper, or you can do some tissue paper or something like that. But that is our little drink holder. So you can put a little bit of tissue paper or roughly paper down in there if you want to, or you can just go ahead and put your bottles in. But that is our little drink holder. Isn't that cute? Super easy project. If you want to see the supplies used in this project today, hop over to my blog. Everything is listed in the YouTube description below. And thanks so much for visiting. Have a great day.